Hello, everybody. Today we're going to look at the strategy of identifying a common belief. Now, what is a common belief? Well, a common belief is what most people believe. It's the idea that they think is correct, the idea that they believe is right. It's also called a popular belief. In many academic articles, the authors have a different opinion. So let's look and see how we can see the difference in the opinion, how we can see the common belief, what everybody thinks is true, and what the experts or the researchers think is really true. So let's take a look at the article. It's an article that you probably have already read called Can Men and Women Be Friends? Let's look at the first paragraph. If men are from Mars and women are from Venus, it may explain at least one of their shared beliefs. Men and women can't be real friends. Blame the sexual tension that almost inevitably exists between any red blooded heterosexual man and woman. Point to the jealousy that plagues many rational people when a significant other becomes friends with someone of the opposite sex. Boil it down to the inherent differences between the sexes. It just can't be done right. Now let's pay attention to a couple of different things. It may explain. We have this. It may explain. We have shared beliefs. And then we have this here, that colon, udatying. And then we have a statement. Men and women can't be friends. It's right there. And then we have reasons. Blame the sexual tension. Point to the jealousy. Boil it down. It just can't be done. And then we have right with a question mark. So there's a question. This must be right. And after a question like right, we expect an answer. And we go into the next paragraph and we say wrong. We've got an answer to our question. And then we say relationship experts have said. Experts, not just regular people, but rather experts have said. And then we have a quote. A quote always makes a claim or a statement stronger, more authentic. We can say who it comes from. Let's look at what this says. The belief that men and women can't be friends comes from another era in which women were at home and men were in the workplace, and the only way they could get together was for romance. Explained by Linda Spadon, a psychologist. We know who it's from. And now what we have to look for is not just her statement, but rather how does she prove it? What information does she give that proves this? Now they work together and share sports, interests, socialize together. This cultural shift has encouraged psychologists, sociologists, communication experts. Again, what do we have here? We have experts to put forth a new message. Though it may be tricky, men and women can successfully become close friends. So now we have our claim, what the authors are going to claim. It may be tricky, but they can successfully become close friends. And the rest of the article is going to be about proving how that is true. So when we do this, what we need to pay attention to is to pay attention to a couple of points. First of all, the order that the information is presented. The common belief is usually presented first. Markers of contrast could be however, yet, on the other hand, in this case, it's right and it's wrong. And we have to pay attention to words like most people think, or it's often said, experts say, it appears, and use those words to help us understand and see what the common belief is versus the expert belief. Now it's your turn.